if you're over 40 and you've been wondering if you should start a YouTube channel, most definitely. And I'll tell you why. Stick around if this is interesting for you. So why should you start a YouTube channel if you're over 40, 50, 60, or 70 right now? Well, first of all, it's because new YouTube channels are right now being really pushed by YouTube. For example, right now you are seeing this video and my channel is super small. And by the way, I am over 40 and I started this channel about 3 months ago. And right now I'm at 932 subscribers. Thank you so much for all of you who subscribed to my channel. This just goes to show that this is actually something that is possible. Right now, YouTube has a special team that focuses only on new channels. And people over 40 like us, this is an underserved community. There are not many videos out there for us. And second of all, YouTube is actually pretty easy. So for example, right now I'm just taking a walk, I'm holding my iPhone. You don't really need much more. You have a really perfect camera with you at all times. So as you see, even if the video is not the highest quality, it is still going to be pushed out by the algorithm. This is why you're watching this video right now. And another reason why you should start a YouTube channel if you're over 40 is, well, let's face it, YouTube is basically the new midlife crisis. I guess it is for me, but I feel like it's such an amazing outlet to just be yourself, talk about things that really interest you. And by the time you're 40, 50, 60, 70, you've got so much life experience and so many things that you can share with others that it would just be even a shame not to do that. There's another thing, leaving your legacy, especially for me, it kind of hits close to home because I don't have kids. I just thought this was a great way to kind of be present in the world and share my knowledge. I'm an artist, I'm an interior designer. I've studied color psychology for years. There's so much that I know about this and about colors, and I'm so passionate about it. And how to look your best. I'm so into fashion. So I just really want to share what I know. And there's always going to be someone who will enjoy your content. Statistically, it's not possible that out of millions and millions of people, you will not find someone who is really kind of like you and that they will enjoy what you have to say. Even for that one person, it is worth it. Another great thing about YouTube is that it is a creative outlet. Okay, well, let me find a more secluded place because I am here walking by a very busy road and I feel like everyone is just looking at me. But this is another thing. YouTube is a challenge. And if you're looking for some kind of a challenge that's very creative, that's gonna push you, you can really build a community of like-minded people. So yeah, for all of those reasons, I think YouTube is really great over 40. Just going back to what I said, that YouTube is a challenge. And yes, it is, but everything is figureoutable, right? You just learn a lot. You're gonna have to learn how to film yourself, how to edit. Just basic editing is fine. It's just, if you have not done it before, then yes, it's gonna be new. It's gonna be an adventure for sure. Another thing is that if you are feeling lonely sometimes, YouTube is actually, I think, having a channel on YouTube, it just makes you feel like you're kind of surrounded by friends. And yeah, from time to time, you're gonna get a negative comment. Another way to look at bad comments is that engagement is engagement. But most of them are gonna be positive, and you're gonna build a community and you're gonna be answering comments from people every day, and you're gonna have a conversation. You're gonna have this feeling like you're not alone. And what I mean by that is that you find your tribe, because the people that are not kind of vibing with you, they're not gonna watch your video, they're just gonna pass you by. But the people that really are your kind of people, they're gonna stick around and they're gonna follow you, you subscribe to your channel, and they're gonna comment and they're gonna support you. Another thing about why it is worth it is because you're gonna be developing, you're gonna be growing. There's so much that YouTube teaches you. For example, from my perspective, it's definitely teaching me patience. And I thought I was kind of patient before, but you can see that being consistent and then just staying on the bus, as someone told me once, don't change the bus, just stay on the bus, stay with it, stick with it. And you see that this is actually work. And another thing that you will learn is speaking to the camera, and it is very intimidating at first, but you get used to it, and then you kind of imagine this friend on the other side that you're actually having just a conversation with them, and it becomes easier. This is actually my first ever video just speaking off the cuff, like just wasn't prepared. I have no notes with me. I just wanted to film this video and tell you why I think you should, if you want, create a channel on YouTube if you're over 40. That it's great. I just wanted to share my experience, and I do hope that I'm getting my point across and that the camera is not too shaky, but I am right now in a beautiful place. I always walk here. So yeah, I do feel like I'm just taking a walk with a friend right now. Let me know what kind of questions you have, because I can tell you about my experience and how I got started. There's also another aspect to YouTube, that it is earning money on YouTube. There are ads that play before your video, then afterwards. And if your video is longer than 8 minutes, you can also have a mid-roll ad. And I think YouTube pays like 55% of ad revenue to the creator, which is amazing. It's probably not a lot of money at first, but once you build your channel and build the library of your videos, you need 4,000 watch hours on long form videos, not shorts, to actually get monetized. But with long form videos, it is actually doable. Okay, so for example, I've posted I think 19 or 20 videos already, but one of them actually got 1,000 watch hours. So I'm like 1/3 of the way there just with one video. So this is what happens. It usually happens this way, that, out of, let's say, like 30 videos that you post, one hits, and you can actually have almost all of your watch hours, or maybe even more than you need, from that one video to get monetized. YouTube actually is the healthiest platform. It's not really social media. It's not like TikTok or Instagram. It's actually just a media platform. It's like TV. It also doesn't require you to post so many times. On TikTok, you would have to post like 5 times a day to actually grow your account. I have several videos that hit big. One has like 500,000 views, but it's just it's just dead after a few days. Like, just goes viral for a while and then it just is done. Here on YouTube, the algorithm is showing your videos, even the ones that you made months ago or years ago, and that's why they're not just for nothing. They're not just going to be put on the shelf within just a few days. No, they're gonna be still shown to people. And actually, if the algorithm finds the right audience for that particular video that was sitting in your account for like a year and had no views, you're gonna get a bunch of views even after a year after you posted a video. So with this channel, I actually created this channel a year ago, and I posted a few shorts for like 3 weeks, and then I stopped. I just completely abandoned the channel, and I was still growing. So that was in June 2024 that I created this channel, and then posted, I think in July, for like 3 weeks, and then I came back to this channel in March 2025. And I had grown. If I don't post on, I don't know, TikTok or Instagram, I'm losing followers. It's like you're just on this hamster wheel, and if you stop posting, you're out. YouTube is just not like that. I think it's a healthy platform. It's better for your mental health, for sure. You don't really have to sit down and do like a talking head video with all of the equipment and lighting and everything. You can just film it in chunks. Like, for example, You know, you're walking, you're waiting for your kid in your car. Anytime during the day when you have time, you can just film a little bit of your video in chunks and then put it together in editing. If you want me to make a video about my analytics, showing you my analytics or anything about this YouTube channel, let me know in the comments and I'll see you next time.